Hey everybody, it's Pastor Amy, Pastor Aaron here. We are just so excited to help introduce you to this Restore Commitment season and help you be equipped to fill out the card and enter into this season with us.
Yeah, as you guys know, this is a really pivotal season in the life of our church where we're talking about two big things: restoring God's people and restoring God's house. And so we want to invite you to fill out this commitment card, whether it's online or in person. And we just want to walk you through some of the practical aspects of this so you can have confidence and know that you're filling it out the right way. We have two big buckets: restore God's people and restore God's house. And everything that you give is going towards this, what we call a one fund,
yeah.
right? So restoring God's people is helping fuel our ongoing discipleship ministries, all of our outreach, all of our next generation ministries. That's our annual ministry budget. Restoring God's house is the resources for National Baptist to restore this historic cathedral that was entrusted to us. And so let's walk through this commitment card, the details right here real quick so that you guys can have confidence. Really, the big bubble at the bottom is the only one you need to turn in. The top part is just sort of like a worksheet for you or you and your spouse to be able to work through to arrive at this number. The top bubble is just what you would normally give in a typical year: tithes and offerings, Advent, Christmas offering, benevolence. You put that in there. And then any expanded annual generosity as part of the Restore initiative. So this is where God's really calling you to sacrifice, even with your annual income or with savings, to be able to invest, to really help us reach what is a really big stretch goal for us.
Above and beyond.
Yeah. And then you add that together and then you multiply it times 2, and that's what gives you the next box. And then the last small box or bubble is gifts from our stored resources. You might be like, what are stored resources? What are some examples, Amy, of stored resources?
Well, one that I can think of are like your basketball cards that have been sitting in a closet for many years.
Lord, don't make me give those.
Or a car that you're not using, or maybe you inherited a house and you want to entrust some of those resources to this initiative.
The point is just really that all resources we have belong to God, and if they're just sitting collecting dust somewhere, maybe God wants to have you use them to redeem them for a purpose, bring them back out and use them, or release them to advance God's kingdom. So we've seen many people make sacrificial gifts from stored resources to help advance the mission. So you'll add that all together. And
the only number that we really need from you guys is in this big bubble.
That's right. That's right. And that goes from December 2025 to December 2027. On the back, you'll see a gift chart. You might say, like, how do we get to this big goal of 16 million for 16th Street? It's representing a lot of sacrificial generosity. And so I will encourage you to pray through and find yourself on this chart because we're going to need every one of us to make these commitments over these next 2 years. So thank you guys for getting this in. This is really important because we're about to break ground on a really big construction project, and we need to have confidence that the resources are coming in to be able to take on to that. So we love you guys. We're thankful for you guys trusting us to lead you in this mission. Please reach out to us if you have any other questions. Take care.